Hi, welcome to another episode of Coffee Sessions with Pink and Queen.
Well, it has been a long hiatus since the start of the circuit breaker, and we're so glad to be back here with you guys.
Today we want to discuss why property prices will not come down despite the COVID-19 situation. So if you think by waiting out you will get a better deal, sorry to burst your bubble, as fire sales will be few and far between.
We have to first understand that the property market is unlike before. It is very much regulated by the government today. This stringent framework is so effective that huge volatility in property prices are a thing of the past. What we have now is a slow and steady increment in prices.
Let us run through the different reasons why property prices will hold. Without further ado, let's get started.
Number 1. Total debt servicing ratio. It refers to the portion of a borrower's gross monthly income that goes into repaying the monthly debt obligations, including the loan being applied for. TDSR ensures borrowers aren't over-leveraged or overstretching themselves by borrowing too much money to finance home purchases. Another purpose is to curb property speculation. Hence, TDSR is essentially a stress test and greatly reduces the risk and potential number of distressed mortgages.
Point number 2. Additional buyer's stamp duty. It is a tax that is levied on top of the buyer's stamp duty. If you are a Singapore citizen, ABSD applies to you only when you own more than one property. It essentially discourages demand for multiple residential properties. With ABSD, there are hardly any speculators in the Singapore property market. It is also assumed that multiple property owners are likely to be financially strong individuals. Foreign owners also have break-even prices that are 20% higher than the prevailing market rate. Hence, ABSD dictates that foreigners and multiple property owners enter the market with the ability to hold on for the long term. With this extra tax payable and being financially strong, it will be less likely for these individuals to sell their properties at a loss.
Point number 3. Loan to value. To prevent home buyers from overborrowing, the Singapore government has set a loan to value limit for housing loans. The LTV used to be at 80%, but it has now been revised to 75%. This has made many home buyers reconsider their plans or set their sights on a property that is more affordable. What this means is that individuals are borrowing less from banks, and this reduces their mortgage payments. Individuals are more prudent, and there is a lower risk of them stretching their finances. With this careful financial planning, it will be hard to see any fire sales in the market.
Point number 4. Low interest rates. The Federal Reserve interest rates were cut by half a percentage point in March 2020, causing the Singapore Interbank Offered Rate, also known as SIBOR, to start dipping as well. This effectively reduces the monthly mortgage by a few $100s. With the loan being more affordable, homeowners will not be in a rush to sell their properties.
These few reasons have already been in place even before COVID-19 started, and it provided a strong foundation for the property market. Today's market is no longer speculative like before, where investors enter and exit the market in a short span of time. Buyers who enter the market today will hold on to the property for at least a few years.
On top of these reasons discussed, the government has also introduced relief measures during COVID-19. We will discuss these measures in detail in our next video. Do keep a lookout for part 2 of this video.
Do remember to like and share our video. Thanks for watching.